received. Product received. Product received. Product received. received. Units received. Units received. Product received. Product received.
Oh, that's because there's a mobbit who didn't put the microphone on. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, I haven't been saying anything important anyway. I was just sitting mumbling away about the expedition. So, uh, yeah, what I really should be doing is doing some of the milestones. But yeah. So, how did you enjoy VR? Okay. That's not good. Or is it? Um, I found out, my experience so far, I haven't found out how to stream it, but I will need to do some investigation on that account. But I found out the gameplay is very much slower because you have to do things more manual. I haven't died on my either, but yeah, I did run away a couple of times where it got too scary, really. I haven't had a fight in the air in my ship yet, so but I find it very impressive sitting playing that way. Uh, I must admit I could do with a little bit more knowledge about how it works out. No, that's been my major problem as well. You need to, yeah, well, you need to get to know them, pretty much. But did you have to do anything? Well, I found out the on my VR, I have to use. Okay, now I can't hear. Um, 2 seconds. And now, because it's easier to show than to explain. Uh, I had to use this mechanism by getting this up and then go through it and then recharge, which is okay, but it's not normally something I do. So it was a little bit strange going that way through, but yeah. But when you have played a number of hours, then you get everything by default because you know exactly how to do it. uh, but how did you stream it? Is that something you can do directly from PS5 or do you need OBS? Yeah, I mean, if I understand it right, I have to install OBS on the VR, but I didn't get to do enough to get that installed. But I guess that is going to be on my to-do list, to be honest. But it's no biggie. I have to do it, but it's just one of those things. Terramol, have you started the expedition? Ah, good. Just remind him he just have to come and ask if there's something he... What? Uh, what?
Doors open. Doors.
Yeah, please close it. Oh, okay. I saw you had a video up that you have done some of it. It's more to make sure that we get the shy guy to do it as well. You did. Jesus, are you down in the 2 hours slot now? I'm only a little bit more than halfway, and I spent 4 hours and 24 minutes on Thursday. I will admit I have not tried to speed run, but I don't think that would be very attractive for anyone watching it. Well, that means I should finish it around midnight to level you out. Well, if I'm lucky enough, that could be the case, but I have a feeling that is not going to happen because I have already seen some signs here. But let's see how it goes. That's all I can do, really. Yeah, that is one thing I have sitting in the back of my mind as well. So, yeah. Jesus. Can't see what that say. That didn't really change anything. Okay. We take that off again. Not that one. That one. Anyway, I don't like to put goals on my screen because I find that just making noise. Well, talk about that animal. I'm normally very good at running into them by default, but when you need to find it, it's a no. No, 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 no. I'm confident. I trust myself. I have a couple of things I need to do as well. So yeah, that's right now I'm just cleaning up a little bit because otherwise I'm driving myself slightly mad. So that was that. That one that belongs down there. Then I'm going to be a little bit naughty. Okay, that didn't work. Is that enough? Yeah. That was nice. Okay, that one. So I can only put one more of them on. It's going there. I think they are supreme. So I get some recycled free ones and the shield. Three, 31. That one is, I believe, 27 and 33. So, there we go. Okay. All good. All good. The next one. here. What? Oh, that. And it gives me food for making food. That's not really necessary, is it? But yeah, that's not something I should in any way complain about either. So okay, let's take it on foot. What do you feel about in VR you have to actually grab the controls in the ship? Yeah, I was sitting there looking at it and like, what? But I have a feeling when you learn to use it, it's not a problem. But until then, it feels like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is, no doubt about that. I am, I love that, that way of playing, and I never actually thought I would enjoy using controls like that, but I must admit that is that is the future. Yeah, but think about it. It would be the same if I started playing on PS5 or Xbox with the controllers. I would be saying, huh, how do I do that now? Or Switch. So I love Metal Fingers. That's one of my favorite things. Is there by any chance some copper close by? Other copper. Doesn't look like it. 701, that might actually. My ship is up there. Well, might not be as bad. I just got all the shieldings, so I might actually be okay running around, even though I have no cold protection. But When you pick up on PS5 VR, do you have to pull it towards yourself in order to get it as well? What do you want? Yeah. That, that threw me off a little bit as well. Okay, what's that? Dark side. No idea if I'm going to need it, but at least then I get some.
Technology recharge.
uh, no, that's even though on the Meta Quest, it actually, that was not too bad when you found out where they were. So that, but I will say it took me a while until how do I get my inventory up? Oh, you need to do this. Okay. The thing is, I do a lot through the inventory rather than in other aspects, and bugger, bugger, ship, where are you? There. Lost my ship again. Shouldn't be looking for animals, should I? Yeah. But I think they have made themselves extinct on this planet because there's no other animals either, so they might have eaten all the other animals, including themselves, so I would go out and search for it, but I have no idea. But it's weird. There's supposed to be 7. Where 4 of them should be on the ground. There's just none. Okay, one was only in daytime, but still, should see some. Oh, that is slightly annoying when you are almost finding things. Copper, that was not much. It's I will say that it's actually okay. It's a little bit tricky sometimes. It doesn't always have to be easy. So
Technology recharge.
oh, that is actually okay-ish. That is not okay.
Technology recharge.
I hate fighting in a hauler. Oh. I'm hit with all the things right now. They chuck it at me. Okay. So. Please don't do that to me. That's well, I have to find one, so yeah. I realized I just looked at the rewards, not the missions. It's not the rewards which is the important thing here. It is actually the missions itself. There we go. I was actually in the system further ahead when I realized I forgot to pick up a grave. So go back there. So expedition. I'm still here. Yeah, these two is so luck based, but I just bought a couple there.
Product received. Units received. Units received.
What is given out here? That one I can take. The rest is no. Use. If I remember right, he had absolutely nothing, but I have something to sell, so that's yeah, he was absolutely not useful. Okay, so let's see if I can stack it a little bit in my favor here. Not that one. So discoveries, that one. Forsaken planet, murky planet. Aggressive sensors, rattling. What is a rattling planet? Corrosive and miasmatic. Corrosive miasmatic could hold a lot of animals, so might be worth taking a look at, but I'm not entirely sure. Jesus, there is a lot of noise in this system. Rattling planet. I have a feeling that is not what I want. That one is forsaken. So down there. Let's take a look at that. It might or might not be useful. So yeah, doing expeditions is really doing the milestones, and some of them is easy enough. You need to go and do something specific. The ones which is a problem is you have to find something, and there is a pattern to where you can find what, but No Man's Sky is sometimes the biggest such law simulator you can encounter, because it will tell you, no, you need this, so you won't find it easy. That's just how it is, and you need to get used to that if you want to play the game. Whenever you really need something, it can be a little bit hard actually to find it. But apart from that, I see it as another challenge. A challenge here and a challenge there. Yeah, that's actually what makes the game interesting. Because if you just got everything chucked in your hands, it would be relatively boring. And I don't want to go to that base that was just used to tag the planet. So this is a toxic world, and it looks like it's very mountainous as well. Or something like that. So let's land and see what it's really about. Always check your protection, that it's good. It looks fine. So at least there is an animal. This is not really what I expected, but oh well. Oh, there's an unknown building. I like looking at unknown buildings. Might be something which is useful. And on the other hand, it might not be, but let's have a look. So, where was it? When you scan a building, it's normally relatively close. Yeah, this is hardly a building. Okay. Fair enough. Ah, bugger. Why don't they count as... Yeah, I agree. Next time I go out, I take my dog with me. Talking about playing VR, I was sitting with mine on and playing, and I was deeply concentrated in the game, and then suddenly I got this small dog up on my lap, licking my hands like, "What are you doing? Are you okay?" Oh, bless. That's why you don't use geology cannons. Oh, yeah. That is too early. I need something else for that. Oh. So yeah. Problem is, I don't think there's any very aggressive predators here, to be honest. But I might be wrong.
Received.
Just don't think that is feasible. Boom, 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 boom. B-class multi-tool, virus base. I actually don't care. There's one planet I couldn't find, but it's there. I want to give that a try as well, because I don't know, I have a feeling that might be useful. Sometimes you play with a hunch and it's right or it's not right. Yeah, that's of course always like that. I should technically just go to the third drop place, but I kind of prefer
Technology recharge.
to get things as early as possible. kind of my experience with where I meet very aggressive predators and what type of planets. And to be honest, sometimes it pay off, sometimes it absolutely don't, because it is very random what is on the planets. And one thing where you actually could get some help. This is here, fauna. Actually don't say anything about I'm just clicking around here. So it could be this, something like this one, but whoa. It's only 8.5, it has to be over 9. Ah. Okay. That kind of answer that question, so. Ooh, those can be vicious.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Am I stupid here? This can be vicious, peaceful. That was a little bit of an anti-climax, but yeah. They normally don't. Can you smell I have sentinel blood on me. Okay, that is not really helpful. I thought I just saw a building, but might or might not have done. Maybe it was wishful thinking. Oh, it's on there. Let's go and see what that is. Probably nothing helpful, but at least it's there. That's one of those peaceful animals. Ugh. Oh. What's that? Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Sentinels ruin all good fun. I saw something on that way I wanted there. Because no, not that restored with the sentinels. Yeah, okay. This is.
Incoming storm.
As I said, they have a tendency to ruin every good fun. No. I kind of understand that. That was a little bit my thought as well. But maybe one day when you are really good at it, then that could be a thing. Jesus. This is a bad timing. Good.
Sentinel trains activated.
I find they always are. It's not something you just can pick up on. They always need to have you on your best. From yeah, this was kind of.
Technology recharge.
I always find that the walkers, even on normal, can always provide some surprises. But I would say there's a little bit more action in this one than there has been in many expeditions. So well, there was nothing we really wanted to. No, I have been swearing a couple of times I have to fight in a hauler. That is not my favorite experience as well. I would say in normal gameplay, a hauler is great to stock up with building materials and you call it when you want to build a base. But apart from that, nah. Yeah, me too. They are the winner with me. Yeah, it saves you a lot of steps on the planets, to be honest. Because you can just hang there and look around. That is so lovely. Plus they have another ability which I love. They have very, very long hyperdrive range, which is also good, and you can really pep it up as well. That I find very, very lovely. Oh, so why didn't I pick that up? Oh well. Okay, I better get towards the next drop point. Is that the Utopia one you're talking about? That's actually a quite good fighter. Yeah. And the way it's stocked up, it makes it very fast. So that's I have used that as a go-to ship sometimes. I've gotten it and been using that. That is a very, very good ship. I will say this hauler is not becoming my friend. But that said, I started this from another save, so it will not even come with me when I return. Yeah. I didn't really befriend that, to be honest. But again, it's always a little bit of what you actually like to do. Okay, clean up time again.
Technology recharge.
Are you playing through Steam? Well, where is it? We get that off. Dun, 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 dun. I liked Omega, but that was no, that's the one with the Star Runner. I like Utopia, and I haven't done because this is my Steam account, and I'm actually doing them all on this. I have done them on my Xbox Game Pass. I also like Beachhead, but I didn't do it on this one. But Utopia was one, and I actually liked the Aquarius one with all the fishing, but that's because it was so. The Cursed was actually quite good as well. I think we get that as the last one in this. After this one is finished. That I actually liked. It was well made, so. But to be honest, I kind of like all the expeditions because it pulls you a little bit out of the normal stuff, and you do things you don't do every day. And I like that. I know you could argue, yeah, you can do that every day, but yeah, but I don't, and that's the thing. So it's just sometimes it's just getting that little bit of diversity in the game, and I like that. You have to think a little bit different than you normally do. Yeah, I know. Oh. Actually, going to put it up there. Well, I mean, there's 256 galaxies to explore, so there's a lot to go through. I think what I feel is lacking. That's something to use your money at some point, because when you're fully upgraded, you have pretty much all the ships you want to have. Then you just accumulate money, 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 and yeah, you can spend them putting slots on your ships or something like that. But yeah, I mean, how many galaxies have you been through? Uh, I'm on my permanent save, the one I normally would play. I'm in galaxy number 25, I think it is. Um, and I have reached the point where I don't really think I want to upgrade anything particular, but I always get this urge sometimes to try to tweak things, but it's kind of not necessary. What do you actually want? I can't remember. I'm doing no damage to it, so I don't need to kill it. These space anomalies are always weird. I know we are going to get a fifth system type, so that is going to be very intriguing what that pans out, how that pans out to be. And there's also going to be a new galaxy type, so that's I'm interested in seeing, and then I hope that things like missions, for instance, would get a remake, because they get very quickly same-o, same-o. Well, they kind of tried doing that in the early days with the storms in space, and when you took a black hole, if it was hit by storm or lightning or whatever it was, you could be chucked somewhere you had no clue where it was. I know a lot of people have said that they would like the possibility to actually travel between neighboring systems without warping. I don't think that is going to. Yeah, and new um, what is it called? New resources maybe could be cool as well. New recipes, blueprints. New type of base building, maybe. There's been talked a lot, being able to go underground, for instance. You can do that, but you always have a weird risk that the environment takes over, and that's not so cool if you're away for a while and then come back and everything is actually non-existent. So Tiger, it was not difficult to find the apex predator. I actually need to kill it because I have a mission as well. But if I wait long enough, it will come and try to get me, won't it? It is there. That was actually one of the difficult ones I got. That's not bad. So, but I think a lot of things could be improved without killing the idea of the game. And I do know that a lot of the things they have made for Light No Fire might slowly be implemented here as well. So I would say we already got the weather water conjunction that came from Light No Fire in Worlds Part 1. So it's actually I think, yeah, more ship space slots and more storage space for us hoarders. That is that's absolutely correct. So I know I'm walking around in a storm and almost dying in the process. Not even close, but the thing is, I have to spend some time in them, so I might as well just farm some resources. That's one I always struggle with if I have to get a certain amount of resources in one go. It has been on a couple of times where it took me a long time actually to get them, because it's not something I'm overly lucky with, but yeah. But at least I'm aware of it. Yeah. Oh yeah. That is that's one thing which is given. We can only have it at 5. maybe another thing I would like to see is something like a bit more shipbuilding possibilities where you are not bound of convention, so you can mix everything freely. And of course, if you have too much mass, too big ship, too bulky ship, then you will need more engine power and so on. But make that freedom to do that could be interesting. I think that was one of the good things in Starfield, but that was made too complicated. That's not necessary.
Technology recharge.
So I actually have a couple of rewards. No, at some point we talked about it. Someone said that storage slots for Exosuit, Starship, Multitool, and Freighter make that some achievable blueprints so you can make them yourself. It doesn't matter. It's hard to get the materials, but at least it gives you something to a purpose. Oh yeah. Wow. There's a lot of wishes of specific ships, and that's one of the things. It might or might not happen, but we never know those kind of things. But yeah. Where did that go? There. Boom, boom, boom. No, that's. And that's another thing they could add into the game, that suddenly a specific frigate shows up somewhere and people have to find it and go out on an adventure actually to find it and persuade it to join your fleet and things like that. It doesn't cost anything to do it, and that's yeah. No, I fully understand that, and I feel the same way very often. I still need phosphorus. Oh dear. That was stupid because I had it in my hand. That one I'm struggling doing right now, but yeah. What? Oh, I need to move. Oh, Jesus, it's not time, it's movement. Okay. So, what now? I got the animal, that's... yeah. Well, in two shapes, really, because you have the portals and you have the ones which actually look like the Stargate, which again is quite cool. I love that. I actually think I will do something I normally wouldn't do on an expedition, but yeah, you also see there is inspiration from Star Wars. I can't remember what expedition, but you got a helmet which actually looked like Darth Vader's helmet. And the autophage is quite inspired by Star Wars, I think. So there's a lot of all our favorite TV shows is kind of represented. Ah, fuck. I keep forgetting these come running. Yeah, problem is I'm actually not saving here. Oh. Ew. Happy days. Yeah. That is true. I would say some of the shuttles looks like they came out of Star Trek. So there is again there is a lot of inspiration that comes from many things, and it is. Yeah, I love all that because I've always been a... Oh, I haven't watched that for a very long time, but yeah. That's actually another interesting one. One which surprised me a little bit is, yeah, Um, one which actually surprised me because I didn't think I would like it was Farscape. And it sounds a little bit weird. I say I thought I wouldn't like it, but I have a lot of respect for Jim Henson and all his puppeteers, but going from that to making sci-fi, I always thought would be a weird thing, but it's actually quite a good series. Clean up time. That's always my problem on expeditions. I run out of space very quickly because I do not prioritize getting slots and stuff like that as I would in a normal game. Yeah, you don't do that twice with me. And on this expedition it's actually important everyone kills as many of these you can, because they count for the community
Technology recharge.
project. Yep. Even some of the big bugs which came in not long ago, they have a vibe of that as well. There's another one I haven't seen for donkey's years. It was rumored we would get a TV series with Starship Troopers, but it never survived the pilot apparently. But that's just until HBO get it, so. Or Disney. They seem to spit things out others don't want. The thing which is a little bit funny, we have a lot of streaming services. My kids love the variety of all those streaming services, Netflix, Amazon, Disney, so on, so on, so on. So, and what am I sitting watching? BBC. Well, one of my viewers was sure there would be a blue box somewhere in the galaxies. I haven't encountered it yet, but I have a feeling, as Hello Games is British, that they might have put a blue box somewhere. No, I haven't yet. The thing is, it's one of these things we watch together as a family, and we ran into another problem. We watched Squid Game. And if you're into that, I can only recommend it. It was actually quite good. Yeah. It is, and the brilliant thing is it's different. We always get American or European TV series, and watching something Korean, it has kind of blown me away a little bit. What am I actually doing? Yeah. Still on the harvest. Yeah, I have gotten a couple movies recommended, and it's definitely on my to-do list. No doubt about that.
Technology recharge.
Actually, this is annoying me. Oh yeah. You never answered me. I asked you if you are playing through Steam. If you are, you can actually claim. Ugh. Okay. You know what? That I can do something about. Yeah, just push everyone aside. Ah, okay. Because if you're on Steam, there is a free ship in the same range as the Starborn one. But if you're not, then it's abundant to show it. But I'm going to do it anyway, because if someone is sitting playing on Steam and not aware of it, I actually can't remember if I have it on this one. Is it the Starborn runner? Or is that the reward ship? I think that's the reward ship. I never actually claimed it yet, but you will have to go in and collect special rewards. Oh, Starborn Phoenix it's called. And that was given to the community on Steam. So, yeah. But I haven't even claimed it, but I could if I wanted to. Oh wait, I'm on timing on my oh dear, expedition. I'm competing with WelshTiger, and she is so fast, but I will actually claim she's cheating. Have you finished all the community ones? Or don't they count? It's actually one thing I don't like. They put the community goals in, because you're dependent on a lot of people. No, I agree. That's don't actually need the others for now. Actually have to take that. Thing is, I think I have to build a base, so I was a little bit too enthusiastic there. Did I just screw myself over? Well, I might have. Well, then we can hope we get what we need. I might have screwed myself over, but yeah. That's just as it is. And you can see what the inspiration for this one is. I believe that's the one we get for the next one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tiger. Warp cell, tritium, hypercloud, chromatic metal. Yeah, I used all. Okay. That's kind of alright.